Mr. Swamy, thank you for speaking with us. Now, Pakistan is now threatening India with the complete closure of their airspace. How do you think India should respond to this?
India should blockade Karachi port, which we can, because that whole Arabian Sea is within the United Nations limit for our territory. And 200 kilometers is from the shore of India is part of India. That ocean is part of India. And no ship can go to Karachi if we blockade it. And then Pakistan will be starved because it gets a lot of its stuff from ships in Karachi. And Karachi port is crucial for them.
Mr. Swamy, how do you think India can block Karachi airport? How is it practically even possible?
Not airport, dock, Karachi docks, that is ship docks.
Right, in fact, yes, I apologize for that. And Pakistan has been time and again, Mr. Swamy, threatening us. Do you think it's time the government goes for a complete isolation of Pakistan, including water, airspace and trade and even diplomacy for that matter?
No, we can use graduated response. You don't have to do everything at the same time. Blockade of Karachi would be proportionate to their blocking the airspace.
Mr. Swamy, how much do you think Pakistan's economy could be hurt? Not that they have an economy, if India does manage to block, the Karachi route.
That's right. Oh, it will collapse. There will be food riots, there will be shortages. And there will be a lot of pressure, and I think there may be a military coup then.
Absolutely. And is blocking the Pakistani port going too far, perhaps, or escalating tensions further? Or do you think, it's a befitting response which the Indian government must go ahead with, because Pakistani politicians and the cronies of Imran Khan have been running helter-skelter trying to, promulgate a false agenda, not only within the subcontinent, sir, but all over the world?
Well, he's a ruthless character, and he has been foisted on the Pakistani public. So they are all the time worried that the rug will be pulled under them. So they have to perform like performing monkeys, you see. The real power is with the military and secondarily with the ISI.
Right.
And surprising as it may sound, a military coup might lead to a more normalization between India and Pakistan.
So, do you think that these threats which Pakistan has been incessantly issuing is only a testimony of their desperation? Their economy is in shambles. Nobody's paying them any heed. And big brother China, comes to support, but only when they have something in it for themselves.
No, China has been very rational. We had 3 wars with Pakistan. Did the Chinese intervene? 65, 71, 1999. Even now, after 370, what did the Chinese actually do? Had a closed-door session in the UN, that's all. Nothing came out of it. I think we get jumpy thinking of 1962, but 1962 was much more of foolishness of Jawaharlal Nehru than a perfidy of the Chinese.
Mr. Swamy, can India asks its friends also, people and countries we are, really friendly with, to stop movement of Pakistani ships through its waters as well? Will that also cripple Pakistan further?
That's not necessary. Some of the countries would do it anyway. We don't have to ask them. But what we do will be major. And what say Maldives does or Sri Lanka does or Bangladesh will do, that's not actually necessary. I don't think we should ask. If they do it on their own, we won't stop them.
Mr. Swamy, one last question before we let you go. What about the Indus Water Treaty? We don't even have to, in fact, take any action towards the Indus Water Treaty. We just have to abide by it to make Pakistan suffer.
That's second step. If they don't, so far they have not blocked the airspace. They are only threatening to, and we are threatening. We are threatening to blockade Karachi. If they go ahead, we do that. If they do anything further, then we can take it to Indus Valley, because Indus Valley, Indus Water. If we break the treaty, a lot of there will be a lot of damage to the farmers and other people who are not with. In my opinion, from my knowledge of Pakistan, they are not for a confrontation with India. So many poor people who want medical help don't come to India for because Indian hospitals are superior, and we find that the Pakistani people are not for fighting with us. It's this these guys who are puppets, and then they want to show off to their military bosses that they are tough guys. They are the ones who are doing it.
Right, Mr. Swamy, thank you so much for joining us and appreciate your candor. And in fact, you have gone on to suggest that the Karachi port should be blocked. That will make some sort of an impact how Pakistan has been behaving with India.